So Baba Sadiq has won his constituency, and I've seen a lot of SM fans who are very happy. And they are not just happy, but they are trolling the Bhim fans. As to the entire trolling Bhim fans, no. Per se, me call details no more. But mami, a few minutes, me call details no more here. But me share how say plus 23 studios say, and then they can I will share and yeah. Me share say ubenya abotre no subscribe to your channel no like no share so that anytime you ever drop a video bia no unsabe ka na wusweti me ahwe nti me share wa subscribe ne like ne share ne keep the notification button no on so that anytime you ever drop a video bia no ubetimi enye bi ahwe yenko into why SM fans are laughing at Bhim fans because Baba Sadiq winning the constituency. Sisi and anytime be a SM for BBC o say Bhim for BBC be they try to troll each other. Currently, no Baba Sadiq winning. He was the CEO of 3 music awards and 3 music TV. We're reading his seat currently. No reading his seat no. Ube say SM fans need truly Bhim fans. This is why. It's because currently Baba Sadiq and Stonebwoy are not in good terms. To the point say Stonebwoy and the Baba Sadiq are court. Or the Baba Sadiq are court for defamation. Into the percent make sure the genesis of this whole impasse. Maybe I say and yeah, abababedu, baby, ababedu, and so first of all, Stonebwoy and Baba Sadiq used to be very, 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 very good friends, and they used to be very, very, very close. In fact, Baba Sadiq's wife, any Stonebwoy, any Nyi, they were the same area. So in fact, they know themselves very well to the point where Baba Sadiq's wife, any Stonebwoy, personal numbers, from Kasa. Stonebwoy refers to Baba Sadiq's wife as a sister. So this is where the genesis of the issue started. In 2019, Stonebwoy was nominated for 3 music awards, and Shatta Wale was also nominated for 3 music awards. However, Stonebwoy didn't win the Artist of the Year. Shatta Wale ended up winning almost like 12 or 13. Yes, I think 12 or 13, if my memory serves me right. Awards on that particular night. Now, going on from 2019, mobile do 2021. 2021, Baba Sadiq did his show called the Wilderland Concert. Now, that concert, holding was Shy Hills. Hold this particular show, it was Shy Hills. Some of the artists he booked King Promise, he booked Shatta Wale, and he booked Stonebwoy. He booked a lot of artists for that particular program, which was supposed to be a camping program and all those ones. And the program is usually like 3 days. Yes, he booked even artists from Nigeria near there and from Ghana about performing. Now on that particular show, Shatta Wale was also booked. However, Shatta Wale didn't come or didn't appear on that particular stage. And later on, Obabe man, the reasons why I went to me back show no so. His reason was that he was scheduled for a particular date. But because he was scheduled for a particular date, but the date was changed for him because they were looking for another artist. Baba Sadiq wanted another artist to perform on that particular day. Not on Shatta Wale was supposed to perform. And the news didn't get to him early. The news got to him, I think, a day or 2. That was when the news got to him, or that was when Omu reached out. So, your person will perform, but performance, we can't put you on that particular set date. I will say, to another date. Shatta Wale agreed on that particular day, but Shatta Wale didn't go to perform. So, even for that particular case, there was a court case where it was a battle of back and forth for almost 2 years. Finally, Baba Sadiq won that particular case, and Shatta Wale was ordered to pay $120,000 of the money he received because Baba Sadiq Wilderland Mutian $120,000 cash. But 1 year then one performing. Stonebwoy went to perform. The surprising thing was Shatawale was paid in full, but he didn't perform. Stonebwoy went to perform, but he wasn't paid in full. King Promise on the night also didn't show up to perform. So Nkrofo Mienu didn't show up to perform. King Promise and Shatawale didn't show up the night to perform. Stonebwoy showed up to perform. So this Enderman Isikani be crack came. Later on Budok, because Stonebwoy, for the relationship he had with Baba Sadiq, no person obebo cry say obebo so that cry say Baba Sadiq dineka. It was Budok who later brought the issue up, because no more discuss issue being as Stonebwoy cries. Oh, some of the organizers no kramo de eka event organizers no kramo de eka, but yen drag game it is a unim say the make up bra nebe de nebe betia a ho and a Budok ever to say Baba Sadiq, I know who is owing you, Baba Sadiq. A Honor Stonebwoy so on you enjoy on person of the. So that was the kind of relationship they had, to the point where Stonebwoy was trying to what? To show Baba Sadiq when it comes to that particular issue. So fast forward, last year when Vodafone Ghana Music Award in Chababe Telecel Ghana Music Award, TGMA, TGMA. Organizing award last year, no. Then King Promise was also there to be Artist of the Year. He was nominated to be Artist of the Year, and he nominated Stonebwoy so to be Artist of the Year. All of a sudden, yenim baby and tokwe free, yenim baby assembly free. Then the issue started. Baba Sadiq started talking and saying, say, opese, and I said he stands with King Promise, because King Promise no una Abina call me later. That song was all over, yes. But he was playing international songs. So was Stonebwoy. So that was what brought one of the issues, where they had issues where Okekake can sign same way near the. But that wasn't the last straw. The last straw was when Sadiq organized a show for Salafest. He organized a show for Salafest where Stonebwoy was supposed to perform. Shatawale was also supposed to perform on that particular show. However, Stonebwoy cancelled the show, or he didn't cancel the show, he didn't show up at the show, though they used him for a poster. Until a hot and Baba Sadiq Niko Kupai and say, he doesn't understand. However, later on, Stonebwoy clarified why he wasn't able to go and perform. And per the thing, the guy is part of a label, and Stonebwoy is part of a bigger label. Rough Jam record now or no. One of the things we need to know is that anytime Stonebwoy kwako performing, part of the performance money goes to Def Jam. This you need to understand. Being part of a record label, anytime you have to perform on a show, you have to what? Part of the proceeds has to go back to Def Jam. What I say? And people still don't understand why Stonebwoy keeps dropping album each particular year. He drops album because after Episodes of Mama, no, like almost every year, since he joined Def Jam, no, he's dropping an album every year. Those are part of his contract. He's supposed to drop an album every year. So if you don't know, that is one of the things I know that most it's part of the record label deals. Sometimes you have to sign. It is a woman's artist be a joining record label, not dropping musics all the time. It's not because of just anything, because I was almost they've invested. And sometimes they've invested for 5 years. So he's supposed to drop 5 albums under there. Until I was saying Stonebwoy, of course I show now. Baba said me show now. Was all Jiska. No tier percentage. But Stonebwoy was like, no. This is a guy I know. This is a guy I have a relationship with. Salafest, it's a jams. And yeah, they are OGG get to Yanabibi. So you are not going to make any proceeds from the thing. So let's do it this way. I'll be there to perform. However, don't put me on the billboard. Men famine to billboard. Men famine your posters. Men famine your BBA. Until I'll be almost like a surprise act. You can tell people I'm coming, but don't put me on a billboard. Because once you put me on a billboard and my people get to know, Def Jam gets to know, I must send part of the money that I collected to them. because I'm under a label and they need to sign. I don't know if you understand. So Baba Sadiq then went and all those agreements were had. Only for days or 2 days before the show, Baba Sadiq released a poster with Stonebwoy on the show. What it means is that Stonebwoy Kokokoboya. Stonebwoy needs to charge Baba Sadiq. But because already per their contract, Stonebwoy is not going to charge Baba Sadiq, it means Stonebwoy has to look for money and pay. If Stonebwoy goes for that show, he needs to pay. So Yemfan say, anytime a Stonebwoy in your show, Yemfan say, maybe $50,000. Even if he's being paid $50,000, he needs to pay a percentage. Until and now the Yemfan is $100,000. $100,000 that he's being paid, he needs to pay maybe about 30 or 40% to Def Jam as a record label. In Chioti as 30% or 40%, not just our new Stonebwoy, say $100,000 more charge the it means he Stonebwoy needs to pay $40,000 to Def Jam. And remember, because he's not charging for the show, it just also no is $40,000 no the so that is why Stonebwoy didn't perform on the Salah one. Though Ukaya Okonima could perform here. Okonima could perform, there was also not a billboard where he was on because Stonebwoy performed on that show and Shatawale performed on that particular same Nima show. So the question then becomes, why didn't he perform at Baba Sadiq's own? It's because of the mere fact, say, per our contract, you are not supposed to post me on a poster or anything. Maybe Baba perform it because we have that relationship. So that was when Baba Sadiq the guy said, oh, you were supposed to come and perform. I'm the why poster near there, but one man perform. But you need to also understand Stonebwoy's part. Because me in charges car. It means I have to go and look for $40,000 and go and pay. Abra, in the past, we've had all these relationships where we have spoken about all these ones already. Yeah, they discuss it at so, Master, why they do that thing? So that is why Stonebwoy didn't perform. So because of that, they had a friction kakra. Baba Sadiq bekas or nukonim DNT. Until today, Baba Sadiq has not clarified or told the public why Stonebwoy didn't perform at his show. Because Baba Sadiq is more or less trying not to explain the issues, which is very wrong. Come and explain. Don't paint Stonebwoy in the light because Obien himself, he had a good relationship with you. So fast forward, this particular issue of TGMA, the music awards thing where both of them, Stonebwoy and Kim Promise, were both nominated. They were both nominated as Artist of the Year, where Stonebwoy ended up winning. But Baba Sadiq started supporting Kim Promise. Do you get it? He started supporting Kim Promise. And some of the words he started using and all those ones on Stonebwoy and saying all kinds of things on Stonebwoy and going on Twitter and saying things. It didn't go well with Stonebwoy. But with somebody who has a relationship with you and with your wife, Stonebwoy felt, okay, I don't need to come and reply you. If Stonebwoy goes for that show, he needs to pay. So Yemfan say, anytime a Stonebwoy in your show, Yemfan say, maybe $50,000. Even if he's being paid $50,000, he needs to pay a percentage. Until and now the Yemfan is $100,000. $100,000 that he's being paid, he needs to pay maybe about 30 or 40% to Def Jam as a record label. In Chioti as 30% or 40%, not just our new Stonebwoy, say $100,000 more charge the it means he Stonebwoy needs to pay $40,000 to Def Jam. And remember, because he's not charging for the show, it just also no $40,000 no the so that is why Stonebwoy didn't perform on the Salah one. Though Ukaya Okonima could perform here. Okonima could perform, there was also not a billboard where he was on because Stonebwoy performed on that show and Shatawale performed on that particular same Nima show. So the question then becomes, why didn't he perform at Baba Sadiq's own? It's because of the mere fact, say, per our contract, you are not supposed to post me on a poster or anything. Maybe Baba perform it because we have that relationship. So that was when Baba Sadiq the guy said, oh, you were supposed to come and perform. I'm the why poster near there, but one man perform. But you need to also understand Stonebwoy's part. because me charges car. It means I have to go and look for $40,000 and go and pay. Abra, in the past, we've had all these relationships where we have spoken about all these ones already. Yeah, they discuss it at say so, Maza, why they do that thing? So that is why Stonebwoy didn't perform. So because of that, they had a friction kakra. Ama Baba Sadiq Bekas or Nukonim DNT. Until today, Baba Sadiq has not clarified or told the public why Stonebwoy didn't perform at his show. Because Baba Sadiq is more or less trying not to explain the issues, which is very wrong. Come and explain. Don't paint Stonebwoy in the light, because Obien himself, he had a good relationship with you. So fast forward, this particular issue of TGMA, the music awards thing, where both of them, Stonebwoy and Kim Promise, were both nominated. They were both nominated as Artist of the Year, where Stonebwoy ended up winning. But Baba Sadiq started supporting Kim Promise. Do you get it? He started supporting Kim Promise. And some of the words he started using and all those ones on Stonebwoy and saying all kinds of things on Stonebwoy and going on Twitter and saying things. It didn't go well with Stonebwoy. But with somebody who has a relationship with you and with your wife, Stonebwoy felt, say, okay, I don't need to come and reply you in the media space. What I can do is that I can call your wife and tell your wife that, Charlie, the way your husband they talk about me in public, it will be the best. And this is friendship. If I am friends with somebody and the person is writing stuff that I'm not happy with, trust me, and I know the wife and I know him, I may probably call the wife and tell him that, Charlie, talk to husband for me. This thing there, Charlie, the way they go about the issue, I don't really like him. And it's not anything bad, because this is friendship. So Stonebwoy, Baba Sadiq, Stonebwoy called my wife, because they have been talking. They are brothers and sisters, more or less. Because I grew up with somebody, I know the person, I could just pick a phone and call the person and tell the person stuff. So no person in that way. That is why Stonebwoy called Baba Sadiq's wife. Baba Sadiq saying Stonebwoy called the wife and threatened him and all those ones. So later on, Stonebwoy called Baba Sadiq Nankasa. No friend Baba Sadiq, only Baba Sadiq Kasa no Baba Sadiq. So, oh, Charlie, then you get this relationship and stuff. But the way they go to Twitter, they talk about things and saying all these personal issues about me. I think you already have a personal issue with me. So if that's the case, keep the energy. Anywhere you go see me, keep that same energy. Because right now, I see I can't turn your enemy. So anywhere you go see me, because the media people are fond of doing that thing. Which we have seen Kojo Sheldon do when Medical was doing a show in UK. Say, what can some of our Shatawali who could do your own try so and Papa DJ Slim has also done the same. But can say Kusiata crash on your shows Nibium now on music they crowd about Peso Jani at there. Only for him to meet him at Hit FM no try so Obechiano. So that was another issue. I'm making crano because Baba Sadiq Akwako report say Stonebwoy has threatened him. What did they say? Stonebwoy has threatened him. And as Stonebwoy said, no, I didn't threaten you. I just said, anywhere you see me, keep that same energy. Energy now, what you are quoting on Twitter now, we come in home, I will cast anyhow. I will send my friend wife into the end. Anywhere you go meet me, I tell you. Keep that same energy. If you go do so for social media, if you meet me in person, keep that same energy. So, the way Baba Sadiq came to say the things into Sisiano, we got Baba Sadiq got, and as Stonebwoy so feel said, okay, you are defaming me because you are coming to public and saying all these things and saying that my threatening only at the idea. So I will take you to court. So Stonebwoy has taken Baba Sadiq to court. So right now, Shatawale is happy because currently Shatawale is one of the people who went to